Hey guys, it's Justin again with a contest update. I have finished judging for my contest. Me and my buddy Greg and somebody else, we got together and we did judging for my contest, and it took a little while, but we've got the final results, and it was kind of hard to choose from. There was a lot of, there weren't a lot of entries, but the entries were pretty good, and I really enjoyed doing this. It didn't have as much of a turnout as my first contest did, but that's fine. It was a little different, so I think that, kind of turned some people away. But anyway, here are the entrants that I have so far. I'm going to try and edit it in so it's not going to show up over here, but it's going to cut away, and you'll see a picture of, or one of the pictures of the kits that were entered in the contest, and then you can see who all entered. So these aren't in any particular order. Well, I mean, they're in alphabetical order because that's how they are on my computer. But the first entry is by Alex, Alex M. We're gonna do it like that. He did a kind of a wing custom. It's got a, it's just a bunch of wing Gundam or kits from Wing, kind of bashed together with a custom paint job. Really cool looking. I believe it's actually hand painted as well, so that's pretty impressive. Pictures. Next up we have Enrico. This is it's like a classic kit, I believe. Looks like one of the old 80s kits. Painted up in a really interesting color scheme, some custom decals, some custom weapons, custom bits here and there. So really neat, and you can see that. Next we have Felix, or my good buddy Zubon. He entered a custom Jesta with a couple of add-on pieces to kind of make it a little more, I guess, heavy weapons type, I guess, maybe. It's got like some extra thrusters and stuff, and a really cool color scheme and weathering. There we go, that's the word I was looking for. So check that out. Next we have John K. John K entered. I'm not sure what all the pieces used here are. I see a beginning Gundam, some beginning Gundam parts, some unicorn bits. I think it's a 00 chest, some other stuff. Really neat. I like the blues a lot. Really cool. Some of the shots were a little out of focus, but pretty solid work. So thank you for entering. Next is my friend Rick. He entered it's like a Resel Type C, or I mean a Resel A and B Defensor unit, plus an Age 2, plus an Exia Avalanche, and I think there's some other stuff thrown in there too. Lots of custom plot plating, custom work, stuff like that. And obviously with kits that were so different from one another, he went with custom colors, and I think that came out really well. So check that out. And finally, we have Tien Hong, who kitbashed 2 SD New Gundams, and I believe a New Gundam Verka. One was the Sangokuden New Gundam, and then there was the actual New Gundam that came out not too long ago, and I believe the high new pieces were something extra also. But he basically kitbashed them in a way that he improved the original design of the SD high new so that it looked better, and all the pieces worked well together. And then he used the leftover pieces and made a display base that was kind of like the New Gundam Evolve bus that you can buy with the Sazabi Evolve or whatever. And it's got like the open hatches, and he even did all that with custom plot plate. So really neat, very clean paint work, very nicely done, very detailed. So you can give that a look right now. And if you give me 1 second to get situated, I will announce my winners. Alright, so in third place, your prize is going to be some builder parts. Here's some MSG parts. These are some pistons, some minus molds and joint caps, stuff like that, as well as some of the actual Bandai option parts. Here's the MS launcher. It comes with a little rocket launcher pack and some swords. You get 2 swords, 2 like rocket launchers, and then the MS Cannon 01. There's going to be some other ones. We'll throw a couple extras in there too, like 1 or 2 of the, like maybe the lenses or something like that. But just something for detailing up your kits and adding lots more oomph to what you've got. Plus the extra weapons are really cool. They're really nice, very detailed. It should be a lot of fun to use. The reason this took third was because you kitbashed a lot of stuff, but it still maintained mostly the silhouette of a Jesta. The parts that you used were very interestingly used. They worked well, and it looks great. The outcome is phenomenal, and this is a kit that you should definitely be proud of. The LED inside the head is also very awesome. So great job, Zubon. Love it. Looking forward to your next build. Period. Not just any contest entries or anything like that. It just looks really good. So every kit for you is just a step up. So looking forward to the next one, man. In second place, the second place winner will be receiving the GM Sniper K9 unit. This is actually something I've wanted myself for a while, and this is also going to include a campaign card, so good job there. Very lucky dog. Haha, puns. But the K9 unit looks really cool. I haven't built it myself yet. I'll pick one up eventually and check it out. But looks like you'll have something to build yourself here real soon. And the winner for that is Rick. Rick did the Avalanche Exia Rezel, what's the other thing? Age 2 custom. I don't know what the name of this thing is, so he'll have to tell me and I can correct myself, I guess. But as far as being an original concept design, this is probably the closest to what I was expecting or what I was hoping for with this contest. The design works really well. It doesn't really, none of the parts really seem out of place or anything like that. So the mod work is phenomenal. It looks really, really good. It all works well together. The mods that you did, as well as the kit bashing, looks really good. All the extra detail, even cutting some of the detail out and stuff like that. The paint works really smooth, really clean. But the only thing that really held you back was kind of, I guess the deadline got you or whatever, but the lack of like little details, panel lining, stuff like that. But you know, phenomenal work, Rick. I love it, man. So I'll get this stuff out to you real soon. I don't need your information because I know you. So thank you for entering. I love you, man. And finally, in first place, I don't have the prize here with me because I'm going to give the winner a chance to pick between 2, maybe 3 kits, and then I will order that and send that straight to them. The winner will receive one of the newer RG kits, probably the Zagok, the Exia, maybe the Strike Freedom, something like that, and like I said, I'll send that out to them and they can build that, and hopefully they will enjoy it very much. And the winner for that is Tian Hong. Tian Hong, you, I think the reason we chose you is because your mod work, your paint work, and the concept behind your Kitbash was really interesting because you kind of tackled the Kitbash in a way that we hadn't really thought about. Most of the time when you hear people say Kitbash, you think, oh, well, I'm going to take you know, 2 completely different kits, put them together, and make something that's completely new. You took 2 kits that were kind of the same and improved your design, and I really thought that was interesting. Plus the head base, you know, the custom base for it, and I know how much of a pain SD kits are with all the gaps and stuff behind pieces, and I saw that like the funnels have like a gap that sticks out in the front rather than in the back. So like, you really went the extra mile in this thing. It looks really good. It you know, it's really cool, and it's very, very well done. You know, your mod work is just, it blows me away, man. Like, you do really good stuff, so keep up the great work, Tian Hong, and I will be in contact with you very soon. Thank everybody for entering. Win or lose, you guys all did really good jobs. I'm really, really happy with the outcome of this, and hopefully everybody's really happy. So I'm sorry I couldn't give out more prizes, and I'm sorry everybody couldn't get a little something, but I guess that's the way that things work, I guess. I don't know. So thank you guys again for watching, and stay tuned because there will be more contests in the future. I like the idea of you guys having to work for goodies rather than just giveaways. A lot of people do giveaways, so there will be more in the future. Stay tuned. Later.